Blackmagic Intensity Pro capture card setup. Now this is how to install your capture card and how to set it up pretty much. So, and by install I mean put it into your PCI-express port on your computer. Now before I start, for a disclaimer so I don't get sued, I'm not responsible for any damages that might occur because of you setting up the capture card wrong, putting it in your computer wrong, or whatever you might damage. I'm not responsible for any damages because I am going to do everything right in this video, so I'm just not responsible if you break something because of your own stupidity. Anyway, moving on. So you're going to want to get the breaker cable, and this black one's hanging down here because I'm not going to use it. As I said in the previous video, I don't know what it's for and I don't care what it's for. But right here, or where all the cables are, you're going to want to separate, like look at the tags and see, can't see it, but you're going to want to figure out the ones that say in, and you're going to want to plug your component cables from your system, so your 360, Wii, or PlayStation 3 component cables. You're going to want to plug these into the end part of the breaker cable. Now you're also going to want to separate the audio and video from each other. In this case, the audio and video are right next to, the audio cables are right next to each other, and usually the red cable right next to the white one is the red audio cable, and the red one away from the white one is the red video cable. So you're going to want to separate those so it'll actually work. So I'm going to stop this video here, plug them into the in, and also you're going to want to get your other set of component cables. Right here's my other set of audio cables. Here's my other set of component video cables. You're going to want to plug those into the out port, one end of them into the out port of the breaker cable, and I am going to stop the video and resume after I do that. So, and now I'm back. Anyway, so as you can see, I have them all set up here, pretty much a jumbled mess. The only cable that should be empty should be this black one, if you're setting it up this way, and you should be if you're watching this video. So anyway, it's all in a jumbled mess. That's pretty normal though, and if they get tangled, don't worry about it. Unless you're an OCD freak, then you can untangle them if you want, but I'm not that OCD. Anyway, so for this part, you're going to want to plug this in to the capture card after you plug in your Blackmagic and your computer, which I'm going to explain how to do now. So I'll now be moving the camera over to my computer. Gigantic computer. Now, let me move it over. Okay, now I'm going to have to take the camera off the tripod. Oh, I know you might think this is a waste of time, but oh well, you can wait. So anyway, on your computer you need to locate, I'm not sure if you can see that well, but you need to locate these PCI-express ports. Now right there above my graphics card there is a 16x port and a 1x port, I think it is, or it's a 4x, something like that. Let me get a light. Lantern type thing. Anyway, so you can kind of see it better there. I'm not really sure how much better, but you're going to want to put your Blackmagic into either one of those, and also open up the back of your computer as I have right there. So I will be doing that and resuming the video after I put my Blackmagic capture card in. Alright, now after you do that, it should look something like this, and you also, as a precautionary, unplug the power cord from your computer and touch a metal part of your computer, or like touch the power supply of your computer or another metal thing, or ground yourself to protect yourself from shocking and causing short circuiting. So that's just a precautionary. Also another thing so I don't get sued, but it's also very smart. Also take off any metal items you might have on you before you put it in, and when you have it in, see if you can see it. Tilting the camera, sorry about that. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. Yeah, where is it? Ah, there it is, okay. So right there you can see, even though it's upside down, you can still see that that's where the Blackmagic is in. And sorry about that, pretty bad camera work by me, but you know, it works. So now I'm gonna put my computer back together pretty much, and then explain where the cables go after that. Alright, now after you have put your computer back together and everything, I'm not too sure how well you can see it, but there, and you need to put the breaker cable, there might be an echo because I'm kind of in a hole right now, but you need to put the breaker cable into the back of your Blackmagic capture card. Now here you can see the jumbled mess of cables that I have, and you can't really see the breaker cable that well. Let me get my other light over here. Helps a little bit, not really. Oh well. You should get the idea, but you need to put it in the back of it, make sure it's secured in tight. And then for the input, as you can see right here, I have the 360 cable part. I mean the 360, well, detector, whatever the heck it is. It's into my Xbox. Now these cables are into the input of the breaker cable, and the output cables that I put into the output part of the breaker cable go from the breaker all the way into my TV. Now that is pretty much how you set it up. The only thing you need to do now is set up drivers, which I will be explaining in an actual video test. So let's see you in the next set of videos then. But yeah, the next one I'll just have drivers and pretty much how to use PCI-express software that comes with it. So see you there.